Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a little while, but I'm back. And what I have for you today is another deck suggestion by someone uh, called Siege. And it's for Cult. And if I am reading this right, I have a... Wait a minute. Did he... Hang on. No, yeah, okay. So if I'm reading this right, because I have a sneaking suspicion that this is slightly off due to like the way people usually like list their decks and how they're kind of like ordered from top to bottom here. But this is, let's see, Fast Cross, Jar Bash in top left, Drunk Crane and Back Ura in top right, Reaching McGarry and Crouching Elbow in bottom right, and Arakan, Stretch Out Hook, and Switch Kick in bottom left. Now, look, I put the moves here as they're listed here in the comment of my latest video. Order's a bit weird. I have a sneaking suspicion this isn't exactly right, but you know what, I'm just gonna roll with it just in case, because, and this could be how he had it, but I don't know. I'm not too sure, but anyway. Also Fencing Punch and as top. Oh, wait a minute, is that? Oh, hang on a minute, I think I'm happy, man. No, this is... Whoop, I gotta change this, actually. Hang on. Actually, if it's... The alternates are in the same order as the stances, so that means Fencing Punch is top. This is top right. Fencing Punch is top left, actually. And it's Spinning High Kick that is top right. Oh, not now, man. I'm making a video. I'm gonna have to call you back, sir. And then there goes Knee Strike and then Power Mawashi. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call you back, man. Now is not a good time. Just quit ringing, please. Alright, alright. Now that that's done, I swear, if he calls me one more time, I'm gonna have to take this, actually. But you know, I'm gonna get back to him later. Damn, I'm getting sidetracked. But anyway, yeah, the order is weird. I have a sneaking suspicion that this isn't actually right, but I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna roll with it. That's how it's listed in the comments, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Yeah, I'm okay, dude. Damn. Hang on. No, actually, no. Ah, fuck, now I gotta respond to this. Okay. Okay, now that that's done. Shit, now what was I doing? Fuck, I'm sorry. Yeah, because, yeah, I suspect the order might be off because of the way that the moves were listed in the comments. Because it's usually ordered from top right to top left to bottom right, but he did top left to top right to bottom left. So maybe he's mistaken and this is off because of how he worded it, but you know, I'm still not sure, so I'm just gonna roll with it. And I've got a few things to say about it. considering that this is cult and the moves he's using here and where he's got them. I'll save it for after I try it once, or at least try to. And then we're gonna get into it and try to spruce it up, make it a little better. So yeah, let's just let's get into it. What is he doing? Just standing there. Whatever. Oh, what? What the fuck? Did he kill himself? Wow, I can't believe it. He killed himself just to be done. Like, he had 2 on me and then he said, okay, I'm good. Wow. Was he gonna leave? Because I'm not leaving. Ah, there it is. Well, shit. Okay, so, about this deck, now that I've used it, now that we've seen what it can kind of do, I like to go about trying to improve it now, and I'm still not sure if I got the order right. It's the way he worded it. It's top left, and then you work your way all the way down to bottom left. But anyway, actually, you know what, Siege, you're gonna have to let me know if I got the order right. I think actually Spinning Haikuku was supposed to be here and Fencing Punch was supposed to be here. But anyway, regardless, I think that part hardly makes a difference, honestly, because either way, I mean, well, we're gonna get to that in a minute. And then there's this thing. Well, anyway, let me just try to break this down real quick. Regardless, let's see. This is kind of alright. You have this. You have Drunk Crane into Bakura. But you can also go into Power Mawashi here. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. They hit different sides, but they're both high. So, not sure how I'm feeling about that. I mean, I guess you can feint into Absorb if... Oh, not bad. You can feint into Absorb if you detect like a low sweep is coming, or a ducking move is coming. Or just feint into the next attack. But again, if a ducking move is coming, or if they just duck in general, you gotta have to be careful there, pal, because your next attack after Bakura is also high. So there's that, and then the next attack after that is also high, which is Stretch Out Hook, which hits the same side as Power Mawashi. I mean, you don't really have a whole lot of coverage here. I mean, you're gonna have to feint and absorb a lot. Not to mention your next attack. Both of your next attacks in this sequence are both straight. This switch kicking and this fencing punch here. Like, you can go into, from Stretch Out Hook, you can go into switch kick or fencing punch. And that's honestly a bottleneck for Forsaken, because they both hit the same side at relatively the same speed too. Yeah, that's 13. That's 13. Okay, yeah, that's a bottleneck right there, dude. Even though this hits the same side, hits the different side, this fencing punch, this fast cross, and this fencing punch here, also a bottleneck, because they're both straight and they can be easily side dodged. Let's see what else. Honestly, this could stay, and so could this Power Mawashi. But if you detect like a ducking move is coming, you're gonna have to feint and absorb, okay? But it could still work. Just gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful, because you're gonna have to do this or this. All right. That's if a sweeper or like a Mualea is coming. All right. Mealua, whatever that move is called. I don't know. It's been a minute. But yeah, I would probably change this or this. This also. And honestly, I would change this knee strike too as well. Well, I don't know. Maybe this I would change into. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna just change this anyway, because like here, you kind of bottlenecked here. If you end up in back left, you either go for a Racken or a knee strike here after the back Ura, because they can both be side dodged. One of them can be ducked even, and the other one's pretty slow. But I mean, you would have to feint a lot, is what I'm trying to say, into the next attack. And this is also high, and that's not helping you here. Plus these both hit the same side, so. But I mean, this is a little better at least because it's 20 frames and Racken's only like 12, so it's not that bad. But still, also I just wouldn't use knee strike because it's a vertical. I would go for a thrust. But you know, you can still make it work. It's just verticals are just not that good in this game anymore, you know. And I'd probably go for spiral palm, even though I'm fucking stuck with that move. God, whenever I end up here. But yeah, there are workarounds for that. Anyway, this whole string I would probably just change, honestly, because it's not that good. And this also is just, what are you doing here? You bottleneck yourself again into this fencing bunch, no matter what you do after this reaching McGarry here. So you need more horizontals, is what I'm trying to say. More variation in your deck here, and you have to really think about the kind of attacks you're just throwing out, you know. Otherwise, you're gonna be feinting a lot and like baiting people into attacking you or ducking or something or whatever, you know. Because you have a lot of highs here, here, and here, which isn't a bad thing if you can compensate for it. But like, you did it in a pretty like you didn't compensate too well for this at all. So I'm just going to I'm gonna figure out what I can do to improve this, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, just give me a minute. Okay, I think I've got it now. I think this is better. Your attacks are more varied with this deck. You have some good mix-ups here. Yeah. Let's see. Just keep in mind though that like the only thing I would say about this is that most of your attacks with this deck are going to hit right. So like, keep in mind that if you're fighting a Forsaken, when you're going through your sequence attacks here, you know, make sure you feint quite a bit, and I guess like make use of these alternate attacks, because most of these are gonna hit left, except that one. I figured you might want to keep that one. I could have squeezed in a God Break in here somewhere, but I could put one here, but yeah, I don't know if that's your style, honestly. Yeah. But I mean, if you want, you can totally just put this Plexus Elbow here and go for a heavier move here. Wait, actually, yeah. Well, actually, you already have a heavy move here, but liver knee. So you can probably just keep this Uramawashi here after that Plexus Elbow. But you know, still. Actually, no, that's probably for the best. You could probably get away with, after a guard break, you could probably get away with this, and then go into spinning high kick here. But anyway, let's see. Oh, also, you know, a lot of your openers here are straight, so keep in mind that keep that in mind when you go up against like a Windfall or Stagger or even Phage In, because after you absorb, like I know it's tempting to just press square right away, but you might want to maybe sometimes just go for like a heavy move, or actually we might have to go for like Power Mawashi or Spinning High Kick occasionally after an absorb if you're fighting like a Windfall, or you know, anyone with the like a, you know, Windfall, Stagger, or Phage In. But like if you're like in top left or bottom right, you should be all right. Like top left, bottom left, I mean, probably. You know, there's not too much risk there. Just keep in mind that if you're in bottom left, you have Temple Knock, and if you're in top left, you have Wobble Low. And I also decided to like change this crouching elbow to what's this, reaching Mawashi, because when you had crouching elbow here and fencing punch here, those two are bottlenecks because they both hit the same side at that point after reaching Magari here, and they're both straight. So yeah, that's a real bottleneck right there. And yeah, honestly, that's about it, really. I mean, other than that, man, like I figured you might want to keep this and this, but other than that, man, I didn't have to change too much. I just had to really think a bit. Like I had to change like probably 50% of this deck, I think. Actually, what did I change? I changed this. I changed this. I changed this. And I changed this. Changed this and this. About 50%. But this should work better for you. I know it's gonna work better for me, honestly. Especially since this is Cult we're talking about here. But yeah, we're gonna try this out, and that'll be that. So, till next time, you know.